me, you weaklings! Listen carefully. Fight till you die. It's better than getting killed while you stand here and tremble. You can go fight, you big jerk! Oh! You bet your butts I'll fight. After all, I'm a real noble. Unlike you wannabe royals, I'm not a coward.
In a world where women have all the power, one man changes it all. That man is Leon Fou Bartfort. How does Leon achieve this, you ask? With his hopes and dreams, of course. Now that I got your attention, we need to go over what makes Leon so great. Is it the trash talking? Is it that he's the reluctant hero? Is it his strength or even his arrogance? Leon has many traits that makes him one of the best mob characters of all time. We first meet Leon playing a dating sim for girls, an Otome game. Now, why would a guy do this, you ask? Well, he's being blackmailed by his little sister because his parents found her boy love mangas and movies in his closet. He despises this game, but he beats it anyways for his little sister. No matter how bad anything gets, Leon, no matter the sister, will always come to their aid, which sets up so many great moments for Leon that we'll get to a little later. Now, Leon doesn't give up on beating this game, so he buys some in-game items to do so, and then falls down a flight of stairs and dies. Tragic, I know, but he awakens into an Otome game that he just beat, but not as one of the love interests, but as a background character, i.e. a mob. Enter the character we shall be talking about, Leon Fou Bartfort, someone who grows up to be an arrogant, spiteful, rural noble. Once he remembers the details of his past life, the timeline jumps 10 years in the future. Zola, his father's legitimate wife, tries to set him up with a 50-year-old lady who has 7 dead husbands. Remember that in-game item I said he bought earlier? Well, he decides it's time to go get that item, just to spite Zola. Getting Luxion, the item, is where we first get to see a glance of Leon's strength. Luxion is also what leads to Leon being so arrogant. Luxion has the power to wipe out entire civilizations. Now that Leon has Luxion, he heads to the Academy for Nobles. This is where men go to find their wives. Enter the character who helps Leon become the man he is. Leon, still being that cocky kid, makes a joke at his tea instructor's expense, even going as far as pretending that he likes the tea. Turns out it's the best tea he's ever had in his life. This changes Leon's way. No matter the alternative timeline or the main timeline, the anime, the light novels, the manga, Leon makes his tea professor his master. When Leon gets out of control, it's his master who calms him down. When it comes to saving the kingdom, his master is the one who inspires him. Leon learns the way of being a proper gentleman, or at least he tries. Leon, knowing that this world is an Otome game, he wants to stay out of the major events of the game and just wants to live a peaceful life. Well, remember that sister that we talked about earlier blackmailing him? Well, she just happened to be reincarnated too, causing all sorts of problems for Leon. Leon basically has to become the reluctant hero. After a failed tea party with a baroness, he hears a girl being bullied outside. That girl was the original Otome protagonist. He invites her to tea, which starts a relationship that would lead to many heroic acts to protect her. More on that later. As Marie, his sister, is stealing all of the love interests and throwing this timeline into chaos, leading to a duel between Angelica, the rival, and Marie, the protagonist. When no one stands up for Angelica, Leon once again steps into the main plotline, which he does not want to do. Asks himself, why does he do this? Well, he says it's so he can blow off steam and kick the crap out of the guys he hated when he was playing this Otome game. However, his actions throughout the story just shows he can't take it when he sees a girl crying or is about to cry. Now, the duel leads to so many things that build on Leon's character. These series of matches between the love interests show just how cruel Leon can be. It also shows that he can actually care. I mean, when his sister in this life wife, Jenna, plants a bomb on his suit of armor. He forgives her and knows it was just because of social standing pressures that made her do what she did. Same goes for his best friends who trashed his room because of social pressure because he challenged the prince and his friends. However, he won them a bunch of money telling them to bet on me because I'm going to win. And he says, man, they're probably just thinking about their hide. He doesn't care about the social pressures. He's going to care about his friends and family, even if he does hate Jenna a little bit. During the duel, Olivia yells out, defending Angelica against what Prince Julius says. This, unfortunately for Leon, who wants to stay out of the main story, ends up falling more for Olivia. Another thing that shows he cares, after winning, he realizes that Angelica is still worried about her former fiance. So instead of hurting her more, he tries to comfort her. However, during the duel, he berates and humiliates his 5 opponents. Let's talk about Leon's relationships. I feel like these are where Leon really shines. I talked earlier about how no matter how bad something got, he always comes through for his sisters, regardless of what life they are from. 2 examples were already mentioned. When Liam finds out Maria is his sister in his past life, he saves her from certain death. When they want to kill Jenna for her male servant framing Leon for being a traitor, he pays a boatload of money to save her life. Let's talk about his relationship with Clarice. Clarice is the ex-fiance of one of the love interests, Jill. Even though Leon didn't have to talk to Dan, a guy that he races against, he realizes that he can help fix Clarice's attitude by forcing Jill to apologize to her. This leads to him getting promotion and eventually trying to join as a marriage partner for Leon. Clarice, not Dan. His relationship with the protagonist Olivia and her rival Angie becomes a huge plot point throughout the series, even leading to a marriage between the both of them. Leon is constantly coming to their rescue, even though, as said before, he wants to avoid the main plot lines. However, these girls constantly filling Leon with self-doubt because he doesn't feel like he's good enough because he's just a mob character. No matter if they both tell him he loves them, Leon loves these girls. He fights space pirates not to let Olivia get a bad reputation, fights off entire armies to rescue Angie.
Mr. Leon, promise me. Promise you'll rescue Angie.
I will. I won't stop until she's back safe. Eat my beef turd!
Speeds off to catch a falling Olivia, fights a war just to show that even a spiteful, arrogant can be heroic and kind. Now, what I think makes Leon so good and why I wanted to make this video is he's just over the top funny. My friends have even called him the Kazuma of Otome games. Hilarious, complete 180s from serious to hilarious. Remember when I said his master calmed him down? Well, awful ladies insulted his tea and then degraded the queen. He goes into ass-kicking mode and beats up the male servants that you aren't supposed to touch, and then threatens to execute her entire family for belittling the queen. Then being scolded by his master, he becomes an obedient little puppy. When everybody is yelling at him during the duel or the air bike race, he taunts them. Check out this scene below.
I think I'll pass. Your tea leaves are probably terrible anyway. I don't have to pay for anything, do I?
I expect you to pay for your tea.
She meant that commoners aren't people, and being friends with a mildly capable sleaze knight and a duke's daughter doesn't change a thing.
You need to shut your freaking mouth right now.
You will stop this instant! What do you want, hag? Me? A hag? Because I want this to end, I'm going to act like I didn't hear that. You need to pay for your tea and leave. Can someone escort this old lady out of here?
Finally! You've given me a reason to fight! Bam! Right in the kisser! Prepare for the most delightful party you've ever attended. The party where you die!
Are you serious? No one mistreats my servants but me!
Check yourself, you donkeys! Do you have any idea who this woman is? May I present the matriarch of the whole kingdom, Her Majesty Queen Maline! You've stepped in it now. Your father may be a count, but nothing will save you after insulting Her Majesty Queen Maline!
Whether it's castigation or annihilation, I'm your man.
I will kill them. Kill them all, I say!
There's only one man who can save us now.
Come on now, Leon. One who follows T's winding path must be inviting to women, never troublesome. Disorder is very ungentlemanly.
I'm sorry, Master. I'll do better. I promise.
Now, allow me to prepare some fresh tea for you and your company.
The Master specialty. Oh, glorious tea time.
All right, all right. All these reasons are why Leon Fou Bartfort is one of the best characters in all of anime. He is the reluctant hero. He is the over-the-top but willing to do anything to help his friends and family. He saves the kingdom even though he hates it, and on his way to become a true gentleman. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.